All right, Molecule dropped the GAM win con. Apparently what GAM needs to do is they need Kiaya on a carry, Levi on Wukong and Nocturne, and they have to have supports on melee champs and do nothing from 10 to 30 minutes. Nocturne ban into Levi. You got a TF ban as well. TF is getting banned all the time. I guess it's just OP. What is it going to be? Just like a random Poppy from Beichuan? I mean, he should play an 80 jungler here. He should probably just play Vi, no? I mean, actually, his Vi is so bad. I take it back. He should not play Vi. Beichuan Vi. Yeah, just lock him the Poppy. Ain't no one want to see the Beichuan Vi. I don't know if he really wants Xin into Rumble. Also, Wukong's up, and you don't want to play Xin into Wukong when Levi's like best champion is Wukong. So I think here you're actually really happy for Beichuan, and you are playing Poppy because then they don't want to play Wukong into Poppy. I mean, Poppy's also a flex. If they ban Wukong, then maybe they're going to flex Poppy bot. Okay, rel ban. I mean, on plays pretty much everything. Support easily play something like Braum, but he can also play things like Elise. He's like one of the only Chinese supports that can actually play Elise. I mean, I wonder what Elk is going to play. I mean, it could just be something like Jin. I mean, they could go something even like Jin Braum if they really want to play defensive. Alistar, yeah, still good. What is Levi going to play? You really do not want to play Wukong. I hope he picks anything but Wukong. Maokai's fine. Maokai's fine here. I like GAM's comp. I don't mind GAM's comp. I think it's fine. I think it's a completely okay comp. I just don't know if they're going to play well into BLG. I mean, this is not like Rumble is not super OP anymore, so I wonder how much value they get out of it.
Shoulders a lot of responsibility as being a representative.
Okay, they're gonna hit level 2 first here. Yo, we gotta hit that minion one time, Elk. Elk had he had no bullets because he autoed the champion one time, where On wanted him to auto the minion. Either way, I think that this is like fine for them though. When you're playing Alistar lanes, like you can take damage like this. It's not the end of the world.
Just kind of miscounted the minions and couldn't get there in time.
Some beautiful trading from the bot lane of GAM.
Great hook by Elio on his
he has aftershock here. If we hit the W, he'd be able to trade back a lot harder.
But GAM have no wards, and Beichuan is going to be behind them. They're about to get the bad news here.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal.
Perfectly engaged. They're going for Elio. They flash forward. Artemis trying to finish him off. He grabs first blood.
Wait, hold up. Okay, wait, they actually fought it? I like that.
And it's GAM time already. But Beichuan looking to get him back.
Fine. It's honestly like pretty okay for the game, not gonna lie. There is 2 kills on the Varus, which is a big deal, but Poppy having kills is also like not bad for the game. And the wave is good for BLG bot lane. I mean, I think Elk could have flashed and then just lived though. 2 for 2, wave is good. Elk didn't need to die. He could have just like flashed earlier.
It gave Elio the time to get his passive route there, and now Levi
is God, this guy just fucking hooked the minion. Elk flashed the hook that hit a minion. I really don't think you want to fight here if you're... Yeah, I don't think you want to fight here if you're GAM. Let's see. I mean, let's see. Generally, you don't want to fight here into Talia when you have a Corki on your team. Oh, that guy actually lives? That guy actually lived? Kind of nice. Oh, that was really bad from Knight. Yeah, that actually was better for GAM than I think it should have been, to be honest. It looked like Knight just like comboed weird, like he didn't have his W when he E'd, so it was like a very like weird situation. And then we got his next E, he didn't have W, so it's like, I'm not sure exactly what happened.
They forced the fight. Now Bin in a 1v1.
Yeah, he is silenced, and Kiaya could be in trouble. Both still sitting on their ult.
Oh, Bin was gonna ult here.
Does look for that.
But I guess he didn't have spells. Honestly, I feel like this is how BLG opens every tournament, bro. This is literally, this reminds me exactly of how they played versus like PSG, or even how they opened Worlds versus like Mad Lions.
Heading over to look for a dive on.
There's nothing you can do. I think he's just dead.
He doesn't have his flash for another couple seconds, and he is in so much trouble. There is
pretty nice from GAM.
There is the kill. It's another.
Honestly, bro, this is looking so much higher level than the last series. Like, that was really solid. GAM playing with some comment. I mean, it's just been a solid game, to be honest. Like, the plays that GAM made, I think the blue buff play could have went bad, but I mean, I think they played it mechanically well. I mean, they played when they were getting ganked bot, they played that well as well. And then on top of that, like, you know, this dive after the grub play, knowing that Alistar base, like, this is not a long timing that you have in the game.
And I actually really like this because I do think when you are not solo AP.
Oh my God, good flash. Good flash. Okay, Elio. Wait, that was actually insane. He flash hook predicted Bin. Well, he threw a hook that was like half directly at him, but half a predict, you know? Like, he covered where he was going to flash and where he was. Honestly, clean.
Not allowing her to begin trades with those spells. As Kiaya
Clean. No flash. No flash on Bin.
Is going to be in a lot of trouble. The equalizer is ready.
He's dead.
He just hit 11. I think Bin, it's time
He's dead. He's dead.
There's the equalizer, turns around with the public execution.
Maybe not.
Does proc the Eclipse Shield, trying to run for the
Oh, he's
hill,
dead.
but it's
Solo kill.
just
Clean, 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 clean.
enough. Kiaya
I mean,
will
Kiaya's so
not
f***ing strong after that first kill. He's got Tabbies and Leandre's. If that's just Leandre's, he can't take the kill, but here he can actually fight.
Knight and Bin and Elkanah, these guys have been here so many times before, but there's a fight breaking out. Elio could be in trouble. The seismic jump does connect onto
No
Leo.
flash on Elio here.
Enough to survive.
They got a really good Verisult, though. They got a really good Verisult.
No ultimate. Emo hitting
Oh, he
on
ulted
the
him
side,
out.
trying to get them low. You can see the ultimate coming out from Jin as well.
Oh, they all commit on Kiaya. This is a solid play. Oh, they got Emo, too. That's a f***ing huge swing, to be honest. Wow, that, like, completely evened up the game. That one from BLG hard losing to now they're just, like, even. They're actually ahead because they have 2 Drakes.
Kiaya needs help to defend it, but Knight is pushing forward. Kiaya trying to keep it alive. They are racing forward.
It is getting killed by Emo, or by Ilya, I mean. Ilya and Emo.
About to overheat, trying to run for it. As Beishuan's coming in, there's On arriving as well. Gonna pop the
Oh, okay, he hooked him again?
Bin is in trouble.
Oh, Bin is kind of outplaying them, though. Oh, Bin got one. Does he have... Oh, he has another Eclipse proc. Oh, he just 1v2'd them. Oh, my God, that's brutal. Holy f***. Damn, bro. That was... Dude, I don't even think GAM's played bad this game. I really don't think they played bad. Like, the scrims were scheduled for, like, 7 p.m.
About this guy, you know, say all you want about an inconsistent year, but he is on fire so far, and now Artemis in a lot of
Artemis
trouble.
is dead.
He's gonna flash out, but it is
Bro, this
not
game
gonna
just
get him
exploded,
anywhere.
man.
Elio could be next to fall. The equalizer is going to use from Kiaya, but not to much effect whatsoever. And in comes Beishuan in the Herald. They're just going to let it crash into the tower. The tower is incredibly low. On is looking for the dive here. Emo trying to push them back, but they're really struggling.
Got hit by the seismic shove. Nah, they're just getting clapped now. I mean, this is a timer where I said they needed to not fight. Do you guys remember before the game where I was like, when they're on around like 1 items, 1.5 items, they should not fight. And then once they get like 3-4 items, then they'll be strong. It felt like BLG just forced on them really hard during this timer, and then GAM opted into all the fights. It's so hard to avoid fighting though, like in a game like this. But yeah, the game is like seeming really hard to play now. They're gonna lose next Drake 100%. I mean, the problem is now the threat of Soul. Beat G2 or have like a good chance of it. No flash on Ferris. That's brutal. Yeah, this game's over, I think. That's Drake as well. Yeah, do you guys get to scrim AL? Yeah, we got to scrim them during the Korean boot camp that we had like 3 months ago, and we'll scrim them again while they're here. So yeah, no, it's cool. I got to talk to Tabe as well. Tabe's the homie, man. He's so nice. Every time I talk to Tabe, he gives me some wisdom about coaching.
BLG are getting the better of them. Now Knight once again throws the ulti out to catch this mid wave and look for a pick.
Yep, you are not allowed to trade.
I'll probably do another episode of Sackdown with Tabe at some point. I mean, the first one I think went well, so we got the connection now. I mean, I actually do think he is just the GOAT coach. I do actually just believe he's the GOAT. I think that, like, a lot of times people judge coaches by accolades, like, mainly. But I think it's hard to know what a coach is doing. So generally it is hard to judge coaches, but I feel like the fact that all Tabe teams have been so good, like the second he joins, they instantly become better. Like that's gotta count for something, man. Like that's gotta be, like I don't think it's just luck with like 4 different iterations of 4 different rosters, you know? It can't just be luck with Tabe. Tabe coaching. Oh, they're actually baiting Bin here. I mean, he has Shojin now though. It's like he has actually cooldowns here. He's just gonna flash. H1 is unkillable here. He can't die. I don't even know if they need to fight this though. Like I feel like this is where you just push mid if you're Talia, but okay. Knight is just, they're just Chinese, bro. So they're just gonna fight him. It is what it is. H1 is maybe gonna die. Okay, never mind. Doesn't die. I feel like you could have just pushed mid. Like they're all sectioned off top side. They could easily just push mid, but instead they take this fight. That is being Chinese.
You can see that Elio is trying to get over there and trying to reestablish some vision control. Bin here getting chased down by Kiaya.
He has no flash now. He's actually killable. He has no flash. He's gonna have to ulti. Yeah. He's just trying to like kite out, but he's dead. I mean, they don't even have like tempo here, really. They don't have a wave, so it's not guaranteed that they get this turret or anything for Bin dying. Decent play by GAM. Anyways, this is Soul point. 22 seconds until Soul. BLG just needs to, they should play in their zone. They really should not fight in the middle of mid lane. I mean, they could fight in the middle of mid lane, but if they fight in the middle of mid lane, they might like lose LTA or something, you know?
On
Oh, they're
threatening the
very
engage.
stacked as On's going to go in, and Bin is here to support. On in a lot of
I mean, On is dead. Oh, he's alive. Flashed out.
And the Nautilus falls on the other side. Kiaya running for the hills here.
Yeah, no flash. He's just dead.
Execution, but Kiaya does barely survive the 4-shot. Goes into stasis, but he has got
No flash on Elio. He's dead too.
Looking for him. They do knock down
I honestly don't think GAM played poorly. I think if they had a different comp, they would have. If they had like a few different champions, they would probably win this game. Like instead of having this this Corki, they had like Ari or something, and then like some jungler that was a little bit stronger early game. I think that I would with their I think that they would actually be able to close the game like this. I think that it's just too hard when you're a worse team generally to beat a team when you have like such a long power trough, you know, like when you have such a long period of time where you're not able to fight them on items. I think it makes it really difficult.
Oh, we're back to live. Elio tries to flash out.
Okay, that guy's just dead.
He's just dead, and Beishwan wants even more. Nice positioning has been a thing of beauty. Every ult that you're talking about, Betty, seems to be perfectly placed, and now Kiaya in a world of hurt down here.
I mean, his Talia is really good, yeah. Like people are scared of Knight's Talia in LPL for sure. Looking for a fight. They have good ult from Bin to keep them there. Oh, they're in trouble.
To the wolves, and he's gonna get bit in half as Beishwan pushing back the jungler. He's 3 levels up. Emo's dead as well.
Jesus.
They're just trying to look to try to end the game
Jesus.
right here, right now.
Yeah, I mean, it was just that one fight that GAM lost. After that, they just got completely fisted.
The damage to stop them. We'll see if they can clear out the wave, find a miracle play, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Elio falling
yeah, man, they don't even need Baron. GG.
Dominating. It's 20-8. It's a 10,000 gold lead. It's 29 minutes into the game, and BLG just padding the stats, trying to get more kills here on the doors to the fountain as Artemis is gonna respawn just to die one last time. It's an ace again for BLG as Emo's now respawning. They want another kill. Mercy, cries GAM as B.
Bro, what the f? Is TF actually just this OP? So is Nocturne just going to be permabanned into Levi? I guess so. Annie Wukong. So Knight was playing this before Annie was good, and now Annie is like much better. And Wukong is generally really good into Vi. People like the matchup a lot. And this is where I don't feel like you need to opt into a champion like Ari. You could play something like Ori if you want to. I do think Orianna is just better against Annie, and I think Orianna Vi is still a fine combo. So Nautilus is down, which would be good for both teams in this draft, so that opens you up a little bit. I wonder if we'll just see like an early rel pick maybe from BLG. I mean, they could either go Ezreal, they could go a top laner if they want. Like, if they want to play Sion here, I think that that's definitely a thing. Like, Sion into Vi, Ari is generally pretty good. Because you know the enemy team will have not too much consistent damage. You don't want to go that angle. I think you can take, like, Ezreal here if you want. Have somebody that has the ability to survive. Like, or has, like, the highest chance of survival. Yeah, it is just rel. Makes sense. Okay, so BLG probably bans Xayah here, I would think. Like, you don't really want to give them Xayah Rakan. Maybe you pick Ezreal on 3 and you don't care that much about, or on 4 and you don't pick much. You don't care much about Xayah Rakan, but you don't actually have the ability to know what their final ban is, since you're banning first, right? So a lot of times people will just ban Xayah just so they don't have to deal with it. And you do have a comp that wants to like dive somewhat, right? So that makes sense. Okay, so MF, I mean, I think Elk really wants Ezreal on 4. So let's see if GAM just bans Ezreal here. But I think if they're smart, they should not ban Ezreal until second ban, because I feel like that's probably more conditional. Or you can maybe bait BLG a little bit. They ban Xayah themselves. What the f? Bro, I feel like Xayah Rel, like, you're gonna play Xayah Rel into Vi? Like, just because there's a Vi and you're playing Xayah does not mean that, like, the enemy team's game explodes. So, I don't know. I think it's a weird ban from GAM. I think it's a weird ban from GAM. I think it's super weird. First, because of Vi Ari. Vi Ari does not mean that, like, Xayah just becomes super OP if Xayah's not good into, like, other champs. If they go Xayah Rel and you just go, like, Ezreal Rakan, you should be pretty happy in the game. I mean, I really think Elk just wants Ezreal. I feel like GAM should just ban Ezreal. If they ban Ezreal, what is Elk gonna play? Man, he could always play something like Senna, I guess. Normally, you want more damage when you're playing something like Annie. Isa. Wow, I feel like the Ezreal is just like so insanely giga for Elk right now. I really hate the draft from GAM. I don't think it makes any sense. Ornn pick is decent. Or sorry, the Sion pick is decent. I wonder if Bin will play something like Ornn. Ornn is not specifically good though because they have mobile carries. So I mean, Aatrox is fine. Aatrox is fine. I think Ornn gives them like front line, which could be nice. They could go Renekton here as well. It's like fine pick. Okay. Aatrox for Bin. I mean, People like Aatrox into Sion generally. I like BLG's comp more. They bench their mid. Yep. Maybe this guy is like more of an Ari player and they knew that they wanted to play like they were gonna draft Vi Ari if it was left up. Like maybe Emo is better at playing like, more scaling champions and this guy is like your playmaker guy.
Pressure on this bot lane 2 versus 2. It provides a lot of safety for Elkin on. And also some much needed revenge after what happened in game 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Elio is going to get pushed back. There's the flash.
Oh, nice.
A level 1 support, and he's got
wow, that was so good.
Go, and Elk snipes him.
Oh, that's really good. I had to flame Casual yesterday for putting on lower than Alvaro on the tier list.
Yeah, this kind of has to work here for GAM, but Kiaya is getting incredibly low. Will he just get knocked down by Bin? Bin trying to take him out in that 1v2. Will he be able to do it? Bin now trying to come back
dead.
for the Qs.
He should never like really die here though. He should know the enemy is behind him. But I had to flame him for having Alvaro higher than On. I feel like On has been so good.
I'm going to threaten with a Hex Flash there. Beishwan does arrive. Try to back up the rest of the team. And they
no flash. No flash. He's dead. Knight's dead. I mean, this is pretty inexcusable from Knight. Both of the deaths on BLG have been really bad this game. Because both times they knew exactly where enemy jungler was and they just died anyway. So Levi has 2 kills on Vi and he should have 0 right now. I mean, to be fair, like maybe he does actually know that Vi is there. I mean, he does know Vi is there. It's just he thinks that like, oh, I can just drop like a combo on this guy real quick. And he was hoping that he would be able to like ult before the charm and like the tippers would block the charm or whatever. Like he's just being way too greedy, you know? Like he's gonna try to like get a good trade and waste Vi's time, not die obviously. Maybe get Vi's flash, you know, he's just greeting super hard. I'd be surprised if BLG doesn't just fight this. I feel like they should be comfortable fighting it. The main thing is the mid move, right? It's like a little bit scary because when Knight walks here, I mean, Knight has flash. I mean, I do think that BLG should not give all 3. They're actually afraid to fight this. I mean, I guess it is BF sword. I don't know. I feel like this is fightable for sure. They're afraid of the Scion moving with ult. That's why they didn't do it. But I think you can like tease it. Like, I don't think you have to die. You can force Scion to commit harder as well. So, and Bin also has like TP like coming up to match. So I don't think they had to play it as scared as they did. They just chose not to fight. I guess they're not super strong on that timing.
Catching them completely off guard. And we'll see if GAM can find their footing in the fights. As Bin continues to trade in the 1v1 against Kiaya. Kiaya's doing very good.
Grasp versus grasp.
1v1.
Both junglers are here though. You can actually see the jungle pet moved into that. So Beishwan is here, as is Levi, and Bin
is just dead.
Bad news. They go first.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like that flash was kind of weird by him. I feel like he should just die. Rakan TP's up with Spellbook. And the fact that Rakan has Spellbook is actually pretty fucking nice. I mean, it's also Triforce on Levi, like we said. And then the problem here is that like Aatrox is going to TP up here, but they're going to get a couple plates. BLG will get second Drake though because Levi used ult top, so that'll be their like consolation prize. But I mean, once again, the game looks completely fine for GAM. I mean, they're just winning right now. Are going to be in the area, on spotted on the ward as Artemis trying to get that. Trying to defend this top turret. Can't quite finish it off. Levi's going to go in. Here's Beishwan to get the bad news. Okay. I mean, it looks fine right now for BLG. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's good for GAM now. GAM is fully committing to this. Oh, they're really committing. He's going to get the charm down on the Knight, but Knight gets a stun of his own, and he's chasing. Knight has movement speed. Oh, Elk is just here. Oh man, the flanking Ezreal. Oh man, wait, hold on. This Scion is in trouble. You have to insta ult the second he gets there. Flash ult from Knight coming in. Ah, never mind. He's not going to do it. He doesn't want to waste his flash to like trade flashes with Tristana. Smart. Pretty solid from BLG. They completely recovered the game again. Like one mid-game situation. They're just completely recovering it to get mid-turret off this. They get flash on Ari. They kill the Vi. Oh, I must have had a shutdown, right? That's 500 gold difference again. Can you go Death Dance into Maw? It's way better than Sterex into whatever. I mean, in solo queue you can do shit like that, but in competitive, it's generally really bad to try to go Death Dance Maw combo because Death Dance and Maw are not that strong until you have both of them. And in competitive, it's like you want every item spike to be strong, generally, as a jungler, because you don't get that much money. Like, normally the game's decided before you're on 3 items as a jungler in pro play. Like, once you get your second item, it's like you're going to be in a fucking fight and the game is going to end. And then it's just going to be like, all right, I hope we won. No ult on this guy, is just dead. Good play. Really good play. Honestly, though, I do feel like GAM is playing like solid. Like, they just look like a real team. Not that easy for BLG to check this. I wonder how they're going to try to get vision here. Knight is just kind of like waiting on the side if they try to go on Rel. Like, On is just moving forward and checking. Okay. Oh my god, that engage was beautiful. Holy, they just win. I mean, Sion is getting a lot of value, but like he's dead. Damn, that was fucking good.
GAM are running for the hills, but BLG do not want to let them get away here.
He has another Q soon. Buy things. Been flashed on him and he just ended up living. I mean, they'll get mid turret, but they're gonna lose Drake.
4 members towards this tower. BLG want to try and defend.
Yeah, on threatening with the Hex Flash there, but Kiaya is stepping forward. He does pick up the tower aggro. Has to be a little bit careful. He's just tanking that tower. The tower's not getting knocked down. The target
I mean, Sion is almost dead, but he'll go into zombie mode, so maybe they can still play. I mean, there's insta-dead Knight. Knight is insta-dead here. Okay, Knight insta-dying was actually so good for them here. The win for GAM. The main thing they have to worry about is the soul point, right? Like, Elk wasn't in this fight, and Knight had to TP into Hell, so even though they get some gold off this, I still think it's going to be hard for GAM because of the Drake coming in.
Trying to find an angle in. Elio acting as the gatekeeper for now.
It is getting low. It's going to be a smite fight potentially. We'll see if
oh, they ulted on him insta, but Knight got a good ult here. Knight got a good ult, and Levi's dead. It looks good for BLG. No smites for the Otacon.
Are dead on both sides, and now it's just a total flip, and it's going to be grabbed here, and it looks
Not good, not good.
BLG, they steal it away, and it's
oh, soul in 2 minutes. BLG's got this. In the middle of mid lane, BLG doesn't have like a huge advantage. It's more like in the jungle where they can get angles where it's going to be hard. Oh, this is going to be terrible, no? Oh, this is going to be disgusting.
He can't actually connect much. Elio's got to run, so does Kiaya, and GAM are getting crushed. On flashes in, Artemis flashes out.
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Bin got a reset, though. The Levi's in there. A Bechuan flashed and canceled Levi's Q. Elk flashed here. They're all dead. That's soul. That's game. The beginning of the fight just wasn't good enough.
Knight and on opposite sides, they could look for the snap engage. Knight gonna get spotted, but Levi's already in trouble, and Levi's gonna get jumped on by Bechuan. Here comes Bin, and there goes Levi. He is down already.
Hey, I mean, Bechuan's dead.
So as they trade the junglers back and forth, Kiaya's in the middle of everyone, but he is not gonna be living for long. Elk is on a rampage again.
Bin is gonna start running them down. No flash on Artemis here. He has jump here. Okay. Oh, Knight is just walking straight into them. What the f? Oh, he missed the stun here, too. Artemis has no jump, though, and he didn't get a reset. It's cooked. Well, this guy is dead, too. Just wait for the next shift. Red buff.
He is running, and he has got nowhere to go. Elk goes unstoppable.
Hit recall, 5-man Baron. GG. The thing about coaching is it's like it doesn't really just matter like how much you know. It's like how can you help people improve, you know? What type of value can you bring consistently? This game is yeah, I don't know. It's unwinnable for GAM. Oh, that's Elder.
They lose 2. And it feels like they don't even dent the health bars.
Bin can't die, unfortunately. Well, maybe Bin is really trying to die, but I don't think he can die. Wait, he's trying. Oh, never mind, he's alive.
Even get that. BLG will not allow him to get a kill. It's a double on the other side there from Elk.
GG. I mean, BLG's getting like a little bit of a test. I mean, it's not like they're getting mega tested here, but if they're playing bad on the day, they would lose these first 2 games.
To match point.
Kalista ban, TF ban, Sejuani ban, first pick Nico. Is a nerf Nico. Karma is something that people play in China generally into like Nico supports if they want to be able to lane. Other things you can play. Can play things like Elise if you want to. Oh, Caitlyn. Okay, so it might be Caitlyn, Elise, or Caitlyn Karma. I mean, On did play a pretty good Elise domestically, so I can see him playing Elise here. With Nico. I mean, I assume they should keep the Nico flex here. Pick a jungler here. I just don't know what Levi wants to pick because Maokai's out, Pantheon's out, Nocturne's out. Yeah, I thought about Skarner, but Skarner is not generally good into Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao is actually really OP in this game that we're looking at right now. Okay. Jarvan's better for sure than Skarner. Like Xin Zhao, when you don't have like melee damage and you have 2 champions that are ranged, normally tough. So yeah, there's the Caitlyn Karma. I can see Knight blinding Silas on 4. Yeah, I knew it, bro. That Akali ban is a dead giveaway. He wants to go Silas. GAM should ban it here. I mean, if he goes Silas on 4, I guess GAM would then try to go Galio
potential.
And that would be the answer. The thing is, if you go Galio plus Jarvan plus a melee topside, a lot of times Bin is just going to slam Renekton on 5. All right, so they go Aurora. Now, the Aurora could still technically be a flex. So there is a chance that Knight doesn't play it. I think Knight will most likely play it, but there's a chance that Knight doesn't play it. I don't know. I feel like the Renekton is going to be... Renekton is generally pretty solid into Yorick. I think Yorick is not that good of a pick in general these days.
Much agree. Let's see how things pan out in the early game. Ooh, Knight.
Knight is gonna get.
Hey, Knight is dead.
He's gonna get rooted up. We'll see if they can force the flash.
Oh, actually, never mind. He got his he's killed W level 1. I mean, that's gotta suck ass for lane though, bro. Playing with W start level 1 has to be fucking horrible. I refuse to believe that's playable at all.
From the GAM bot lane, but they will eat some of this poke, and they're going to get chased out. This is going to get really rough now for them potentially.
Yeah, they're going to invade here.
BLG is looking to split the map once again, and I think it's going to work.
Oh, he hits the cone. He stopped to auto the cone. What the f?
I think that was a bit of a misclick there, as he stopped auto attack that. Now he is low. He's
oh, and now they're just forcing him off.
Actually give this over.
They can't contest it. They can't. They have to just go. He needs to go to enemy camp. I don't know. He might not even be able to take top camps either. H1's going to take Raptors and then go into this top side here. Knight started W level 1. That's what you missed. He started W level 1 because he had to escape a gank. And then the Kate Karma just got insane prio on bot lane. Like Elio is also chunked, by the way. He's just showing that he's not chunked because he's transformed, but he is chunked. He has no smite here. H1 has no smite. It's not that easy for him to take this.
I mean, I feel like
let's see if Bin dies the same type of bullshit that he died to before.
GAM did not prepare for the potential split map. They got punished by the Caitlyn Karma.
They're still level 1. Like, what can you do here?
They're just trying to deny him level 2.
As well. Elk managing it perfectly to
H1 actually did this well.
I just don't really get what
they're gonna dive him, bro. This guy is dead, I think.
Experience on the other side. Now you can just get dove as Bin is just gonna look for the solo kill here on Kiaya on the top lane.
I think they're just dead, no? Artemis is just dead. He can't play. On tanks it for the boys.
So much trouble.
Clean. Clean is well played to BLG here. Clean is honestly, wow. Just a really solid early game plan. Like the way that they took this advantage mid and the way that they used the Kate Karma to force them out, split the map and then dive, like that shit is perfect.
Levi is spending so much time here, but it's an extremely difficult play.
Flash combo, on flash is out. Just wasted time from Levi. He's also losing his respawn Raptors. Beijuan's on his Raptors right now. And Beijuan's probably going to try to fight him at Krug's here too. No flash on Levi. Like Levi lost his flash here. It was just flash or flash trade.
Will catch Levi, and Levi now has no flag. You can see he did spend that spell.
I mean, Victor is pinned under his turret mid.
And mid lane prio is also going the way of BLG. Now they're looking.
Elio is kind of low. No flash on Levi here. Oh, did he get a trap? Oh, he got the trap. Beautiful. Just this is such a fucking beautiful game. This is such a great game. This is such a crispy, proactive play. You love to see it. Yeah. Nah, this is just great. I mean, GAM played well in the first 2 games, but they can't really do much here. They just got outplayed too hard early. G2 are cooked tomorrow. Oh yeah, absolutely. They're gonna get completely. Also, I think that Skewmon and Lebrov are probably the worst at this part of the game. Like the worst part of their games individually are like early game and like these types of decisions, like Skewmon deciding, oh, like, okay, they're gonna invade this camp, I need to trade this one camp here. Like Skewmon's good at just farming in a line and then playing his champion well once he has items, but he is really bad at doing stuff like this. Bin has flash. He's holding it. He's gonna try to kill him. Yep, dead. GG. MF is dead on the other side. Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Than the way roll. You know, he has been kind of more that facilitative jungler playing for the lanes. And has been quite good at it. You know, helped the team to get here, and Artemis now in trouble.
Jesus, bro, the MF is suffering so hard. This guy is suffering so much. God damn. What a boring series. I don't even think this series has been boring. I mean, it is a 3-0, but it's like this is the only game that's been a stomp. The other games, BLG has got tested. Like, I would much, even though the last series went to 5 games, I would much rather watch the first 2 games of this series than a series that is like close, but it's lower level, you know?
Eris in the side lane now might get some bad news. Has been posturing very aggressively. Someone behind him. Yes, of course. Knight is there. The BLG solo
Oh, this guy's dead as hell.
Looking to group up, and Eris knows he is dead, so he's just going to knock down the wave.
Nice. He's going to base and TP mid.
Go up if they did that. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, well, we'll see how their chances are going to be here. As they're going to let the bullet time rip, trying to clear out the wave, and he is just
Goodbye.
gone. It's a
Oh, that was a disgusting mantra cue from On. He was trying to get the outside of it. On's like, fine, I'll auto him down. I mean, I don't really like GAM's idea here because it feels like the way that they were able to contest BLG was like through early game. But then they played something that was like really not great early game. Like MF Nico is not a super good Nico lane, right? Then they played something that was not really good early game, and then they just got completely fisted. Like I felt like they needed to lean more into like early game or bust. Draft a fucking Lissandra or some bullshit, you know?
Yes, he did get picked off.
Allow yourself to play the game.
1v1 was going completely fine there against Knight, but Knight now is going to be out on the map, and Elio just finds out the bad news. That is not your jungle, my friend. BLG has Artemis, and Artemis knows
this guy is suffering so much, bro. Holy f, this is such a brutal game to play MF.
There's 3 members, and it's going to be Bin fighting on the top side. We can see the
Oh,
dive
he's
going
dead.
off on the bot side. The first kill is already there. Kiaya trying to run. Levi came in, but he couldn't do anything. Now he's going to get trapped up. Kiaya will be able to survive. Loses the maiden, though, in the process, and Eris is going to move down here. They're going to look to try to make a fight.
Okay, that's a little bit of a fight. I like that.
Storm comes through. They do get
They're
one
dead.
kill. In comes Elio.
Bejuan's killing everyone here. Just saying.
The damage to knock down Bejuan. He is healing.
Oh, maybe not.
Getting shielded, and he's going to re-engage with the Sundered Sky. Trying to go for more here. He will have to.
I actually thought he was going to be stronger here. I thought he was going to kill them here.
With the laser,
Okay, all right. They got some shutdowns. Not bad.
Getting their first kills in this game.
Game is so fucking over. It's crazy, though. Oh, that guy's dead. No, I'm not going to EWC. I'm going to MSI. I'm co-streaming from the venue, the 7th through the 12th. Yeah, so apparently okay, so when I talked to them, they're like, yeah, we don't have a spot for you at MSI. And then literally yesterday, they just hit me up and they're like, by the way, we got a spot for you at MSI. We got a spot for you. They're giving me like business class tickets on the way there and the way back. A hotel comped and everything. I'm like, what the like, what the hell happened?
There's the root coming through, and now Bejuan does arrive. That's an easy kill there onto Levi.
Yeah, I'll do the C9 podcast with Medios in person. Yeah, I'll do it in person with him.
Forced to retreat.
Kiaya gonna run for it, drops the cage defensively, but will be knocked up and will be tethered. Nice little CCG in there as On is gonna take up the tower for Bejuan.
Okay, wait, hold on, Kiaya.
Kiaya flashes to the side, tries to get
Bejuan's dead.
shovel, but it's not enough. Does fall, gets one back at the very least, but they lost the tower at the same time. And now Elio trying to make something happen here with the Pop Blossom. Will he be able
Like, BLG is playing so disrespectful now. Crazy.
Bin popping the ulti, forces the flash out there from Elio. Eris has arrived, but so has Knight. BLG wants
Still
to
7K gold lead, bro. It's a complete stomp. I put in a good word for you. Okay, thank you. It was this guy.
Eris, I think you might be in danger.
Yeah, Eris is in a lot of trouble. Elio there trying to...
Oh, yeah, Elio is going to be able to save him here. He's not getting one shot. I mean, honestly, Knight could not have played that worse. He dropped his full combo into the Celestial opposition.
A big prize to take as Bejuan will just ride this one in for the crash, and that tower is going to be gone for sure. Now it's 8,000 gold in the lead, and he's just going to ride into the next tower as well. Will he go towards mid lane? Sees a lot of GAM members. He's just going to drive for the tier 2 there. Gets that incredibly low. Does get knocked back.
Bro, is he good?
Slows coming through from Artemis, but it's just not even going to matter as Levi's going in for Elk. Nice flash out there from Elk. Does get him to safety from the flag and drag. Kiaya in the area has the maiden back.
TP? What is this game, bro? What is this game becoming?
In the bot lane has TP'd in as well as Bejuan trying to look for something here. Bejuan is just going aggressive. Elk knocks down Artemis. Bin is chasing after Eris with Knight. Eris is in a world of hurt and he gets knocked down as Knight goes on a rampage. Kiaya trying to get back into the base, but he's got nowhere to go. He's rooted up and he's knocked down as well. It's Elio and Levi against the world. BLG not afraid of this whatsoever. They're chasing
Goodbye, Elio.
into the base. It is 19 minutes.
Rage baiting. I mean, if it was like some advanced rage bait, then I mean, he's just 500 IQ'd me.
See if they can get an objective bounty, but
He's just a super genius then.
As Elio gonna go in, finds a multi-man engage into the backline goes Levi. There's the ulti coming down. The bullet time does get the kill onto Elk. Artemis trying to get the damage rolling, but it's nice.
I mean, this is probably the best fight that could have ever happened for GAM.
Meanwhile, kills another one.
But it's not looking the best. It's okay. The Nico's gonna make it out.
As is Elio, but On is chasing him, trying to juke with the clone. It just doesn't even matter.
On just stands there. On's laughing and Knight's laughing on the cam.
Goodness.
Yeah,
Knight's not sitting there like, ooh, I killed Faker. Nice. I can die a happy man.
Almost gets one shot through it, but Knight is in trouble.
Oh, he's just dead as hell. He has no way to get out of the cage. Oh, Knight threw up the top esports emote.
He would have been able to get this kill. So we can watch this one more time. That is, of course, Elio, not Eris. But that is two basic
Pages of the book back up.
He's got stories to tell, that one's for sure. As Levi going to get knocked out of his flag and drag, already down nearly 3 levels.
Kiaya? Kiaya, that was not the angle, brother.
Sort of an angle, but there's no angle.
Oh, they're f***ing dead.
It's going to be going back to the found. Knight, though, does
Oh, Knight is dead again.
But they can't finish him off just yet.
Knight is like low-key running it down, but I don't think it matters.
And Elk, they're in the base. They're killing everybody. Eris is going to have to try to
can hit the thing and end this game. Let's just go to the next day of MSI, please. Thank you.
Too strong. Mantra Tether healing up, setting him up for big.
All right, GG.
On the Nexus.
Solid day, solid day.
25 minutes in, 15K gold up. BLG will sweep.
I thought BLG, like, I think they looked pretty good today. I think GAM also, like, I mean, bro, I think BLG is going to beat G2 tomorrow, and I'm scared for G2 versus GAM. I actually think GAM could just beat G2. Straight up. I think they might just be better. So we'll have to see how everything looks. We'll have to see how GAM looks versus Furia. But yeah, it's going to be good. All right. Anyways, thanks for watching.